Hello, my friends, and welcome back. Thank you very much for being with me again today. What's up, buddy? Well, I don't know what to say because I'm not certain if idiot Biden said this while he was in his lying moment or when he was in his true moment or truth moment. How should I put it? So Biden says, I am a Zionist. How about I am an American? Have you heard him saying that? But nevertheless. So thank you very much. I mean, I don't think you had a chance. If you ask me, and if you didn't ask me, I will tell you nevertheless. I don't think Biden had a chance to be where he's at, but and stay there. Let's see. Russia Today, 12th of December 2023. And I'm quoting Biden, I am a Zionist. Well, I have some definitions for you so we don't miss the point here. The US will provide military aid to Israel, and I'm quoting, until they get rid of Hamas, the American president said. So that is the war on terrorism. There will always be that kind of war, so we are at war whenever, so we're going to design and implement certain kind of policies that would be applied whenever we find terrorists, and we find them whenever we want. So same here, I explained the Hamas thing in a video, I think 2 days ago or so, where I said that it's not about Hamas. Hamas is a diagnostic, a representation of something else. And I gave the example of the Grinch stealing the presents for the Christmas. And I was saying after the Grinch stole Hamas, what remained? Remained a certain kind of feeling. And the feeling is because it's a reaction to something else. As long as that something else is still there in the form it is currently, that's going to trigger a reaction, and then you're going to have not representation, but you're going to have a reaction further, and they're going to organize in different. It's not going to be Hamas, it's going to be Babas, and after Babas, it's going to be Tralas, Kakas, Papas, Talas. Why? Because it's the feeling, the reaction that is there because of the action. If you're going to have this action, is going to trigger this reaction, and these reactions will have this kind of manifestation. That's the word I was calling, manifestation. And this time is Hamas. You destroy Hamas, but you're going to do the same thing, you're going to have the same reaction. I mean, look at this guy. So yeah, we're going to get rid of Hamas. Yeah, we're going to get rid of Hamas, and then it's going to be Babas, and then you're going to work against Babas, and then you're going to get Tralas, Kapas, Papas, Mamas. Why? You do something that creates a certain kind of things. What's that? Well, how about good morning, excusez-moi, monsieur. I just turn around. My bad. Did I speak too loudly for you, sir? Okay. Anyway, such a nice cat. Such a nice cat. Yeah. You. Sorry. U.S. President Joe Biden expressed his unshakable. I mean, you're already shaken. You have nothing to shake. Commitment to Israel's security at the White House reception event on Monday, marking the Jewish holiday of Hanukkah. He thinks that he has. Who was that? Was it Kennedy? Ich bin ein Berliner. I think it was Kennedy, wasn't he? Ich bin ein Berliner. The same. I am a Zionist. Okay, man, if you say so. We knew. No news here. No, nothing surprising here. Support for West, and he says he also pledged continued military support for West Jerusalem amid its conflict with a Gaza-based Palestinian military group, Hamas. The U.S. remains Israel's maybe they got most important ally. They have what? They have Great Britain by the balls. We got Germany, obviously. They got France. What else? A few of Italy, and anybody else, doesn't matter. That's what they got. 5 countries out of 195. And when it's about voting, United States remains by itself because they know better, right? The United States is, as I said before, is shackled. Not handcuffed, shackled, with right here and around the neck and then from here to the ankles, and that's it. And the United States is close to a boat, the edge of a boat, and it's just to be pushed. When the United States is going to be pushed, as shackled as it is, it's going to fall into the lake and it's going to die. So we are, I think, right at the edge of this boat, a vessel, and someone behind, we can't say who, is going to do pick. And besides, when these guys falls, they also drain, but they're idiots, they don't understand. Because these guys are shackled, going to drain, he's going to drown. Let me drown. You remember that story with that, was it the frog and the scorpion? Was it like something like that? And the scorpion, it was a little stream, and the scorpion asked the frog to carry across, and the frog said, I'm not going to do this, you're going to sting me, you're going to kill me, I'm not going to do this. No, I promise I will not. Why would I do that? Because we're both going to die. And the frog thinks logically and says, yeah man, if he kills me while we're in the middle of the stream, while I'm trying to swim over the other side, we both die. So he can't be such an idiot, right? Logically. And say, okay, hop on my back, plup, plup, plup. They get in the middle, and scorpion, click, kills the frog. And the frog stings the frog. And frog in the middle, while dying, tells the scorpion, now you idiot, we're both gonna die now. Why would you do this? And the scorpion says, blah, 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 blah. I couldn't help it. That's my nature. So yeah, United States is right there at the edge, and it's going to be pushed down in the water. The United States will drown, will die, and so with it, this guy is going to remain alone. Good job. And what's going to happen next? People will start coming from the woods to look for you, because your bully boy is not there anymore. Anyway, on Monday, Biden blessed that what he called thickening, okay, blah, 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 tra-la-la. We move over this. Let's see where he says that, it's about that I'm a Berliner, right here. Ich bin ein Berliner. The US president also said that he felt an unquestionable, don't even question me, man, question me about my everything else you want, but not about this one. This becomes a religion right here, my friends. A dogma, that's not kosher. Connection, unquestionable connection to the Jewish community. And I'm pointing, I ran into trouble and criticism. No, you didn't. Criticism, no, you didn't. When I said a few years ago that you don't have to be Jewish to be a Zionist, and I am a Zionist, you didn't run into any fucking problems. Your stocks got like this, I think. He added, speaking at a gathering of almost 800 people. All right, well, what do you want? Do we have? Yeah, we have it right here. I was about to forget about it. You see this? Don't forget, memorize that. You gotta need it for your next life exam. Before you're gonna be allowed to be alive or dead, you're gonna be asked, do you know how many, the kids, how many? 1,200. Good job, kid. Good. You can go here. So yeah, there's no surprise, and he's an idiot. He's just, he's a tool. Unfortunately, this is actually, again, a manifestation, a product of a sick system. Sick system that promotes or allows these guys to get somewhere where supposedly they are in power by democratic vote. I mean, this is a sick system. I mean, unless you're an idiot, you look at Biden and Kamala Harris, Kirby, Sullivan, Blinken, Karine Jean-Pierre, oh my God. You pick Austin Powell, yeah, look at that guy too. Yellen, Jesus Christ, Mayorkas. Unless you're an idiot, and I don't know about Christopher Wray, and the other guy from FBI, CIA, I don't know about those guys. They're not too smart. I watched them answering some questions. Ooh. They saw the V. When they saw the V, immediately they think, oh, honeypot. There you go. Oh, another one. You. Anyway, so I personally cannot say that these guys deserve to be on the positions voted in the office or appointed. Maybe, as I said, come close those guys in the FBI and CIA, and I can't assess them. I saw them answering in front of some how do you call it, panel. I can't remember. It was some there were some senators over there asking them. Kennedy, Senator Kennedy. It was one of them. It was obviously what's his name? Cruz, and it was the other one, Hawley. Which unfortunately for me, unfortunately for him, Hawley dropped. It was very high in my books, but when I heard him talk about, as I said, if nowadays, and not only now, if you want to know how much a person how honest a person is, ask him about these questions. What do you think about Israel and Palestinian conflict? And based on that, or ask them more directly. I can't put the question here. Ask them more directly, and based on the answer, you understand if that person is intellectually or morally, I don't know, sincere, honest, really, really, really. So for me, Senator Hawley of Missouri, he made some statements. I was like, oh, not you too. No, please don't, please don't. But yes, so I said, bye-bye. The same thing with DeSantis. DeSantis was okay. And when I heard him saying certain things about, again, referring to the Palestinian, what happens in Gaza, I was like, all right, got your number, out. Vivek, full-time in. And that's the way it is. My friends, he is a Zionist. How about you're an American? And that is where everything ends. Where everything starts and everything ends. I don't want to hear you're an Romanian American. Boof. I don't want to hear you're a, I don't know, African American. I don't want to hear that you're, I don't know, Jewish American. Or, I don't know, Latino American. You are an American, and that, you can say, well, you know, yeah, and my original whatever heritage, you know, but you are an American. Nothing else. For me, who says, well, I'm a proud, I don't know, Norwegian American. You. Or Romanian, I'm a Romanian American. What do you mean? Oh, you have some ancestry? Okay, you're an American, that's all you are. And then you can, if you think that's very important, like nowadays, my name is Jimmy and my pronouns are idiot, stupid, and mofo. I don't care, I didn't ask you about your pronouns. Or I identify as a candle. I don't care what you identify as, a dick dildo. I don't care. But that is, for them, the most important thing. That's the most important thing. Really, that defines who you are. Why don't you open your mouth and tell me about some issues? Use your brain. I want to see the way you think. Not what you know, what you memorize. That's easy. That's the bottom of intelligence. You know, the ground, the foundation. And on that, you build. Without objectivity and intellectual honesty, you will not reach the truth, get closer to it. It's like you bake a cake and you don't put the right ingredients in the order. You got the ingredients. That's the knowledge, the information from school, from lectures, something like that. Now, when you ask a question and you have to put things together to make a cake, to bake a cake, it's a certain order. That order is not like building a house. You can have all the materials, all the, blueprint of the house, everything, you can have it. Now you can't start with the roof. You start with, the terrain, with the land. You survey it, you do this, you do that. That's how you start. So there's that exact steps. So that's the way you process information. When I ask you, okay, tell me, what do you think about, let's say, Blinken in relation with Lavrov? What do you think about them? Tell me something. Are they good? Who's better? What do you think about them? And you can find out in relation to one another how he's going to calculate based on his, to analyze a situation. Tell me, how do you think the war in Ukraine started? If you start by saying the Russians unprovoked attacked on Ukraine, that's it. I know at that point that I should not continue the conversation with you at all. So how do you analyze information like that? You don't know shit. And you can also try to put a follow-up question, ask another follow-up question and say, what do you mean? Do you think the Russians did not have any reason? Any? And if he doubles down, any reason, then, okay, man, do you like the wine? Like, yeah. What kind of football team you like? So you drop the level of a warm. Click, 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 click. And you continue the conversation at that level. That's the way I do. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Stay strong, stay smart, look for the truth, and be just.